several replays.
Okay.
We can just jump into the first one or the second one or whatever.
Sure, I have to patch my Dota real quick. Okay, we're good.
I also have a YouTube link. Can we watch this one first?
Sure.
It's just a Shadow Demon from MP.
Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen here. Here we go. Okay, should be good.
So, yeah. What I didn't understand was, first of all, do you think Windlace is always good on position 5? Like, usually it helps you zoning, right?
Always no, but if you have any kind of setups done, or like if you are the setup to like a combo, like in this case they have Shadow Demon and Ganking, then yes, because Windlace helps you get Disruption off.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's a good enough reason to buy it.
Okay. So why did he place the ward there and not, like, if they place a sentry in the area, they will see it anyway, right? So why would you place your observer ward more on the right side?
There's not too good of a reason really. We can go back. The only thing I can see is that if you place it here, like going the widest point, or like the farthest point where you're gonna get vision from the ward, it's gonna be a circle, right? So you'll get more vision like towards the right side of the tower, which I don't know why you would want that, but that's the only reason I could see it. I guess if the opponent doesn't place an optimal sentry as well, then they could miss out on it or something like that. I don't really know, honestly. I don't believe it matters too much.
Okay. Yeah. And you have also some vision in your own jungle, like.
Oh yeah, a little bit. That's true.
Maybe helps you zoning a little bit better.
Yeah, that actually could be the reason, because you can see like past the trees a little bit.
Okay. So the basic or the thing I haven't understand from this SD was just that he didn't try to really zone the clockwork. And yeah, we can jump like 30 seconds ahead.
Sure.
Cause what I would have done is just spam my E like an idiot, and try to actually zone the clock. And he just started pulling and stuff.
Yeah, the lane is in a really bad spot for zoning. He might be able to sneak by, yeah, right here, like at the top area, but he wouldn't have a lot of room to work with, especially with like cogs and getting trapped in them. So I think pulling here is an okay option. They don't really have kill potential either, so like they would need level 2 for that, I think, and maybe Sand King to come. I think pulling is fine here, and just getting the lane back to where it needs to be.
Oh, he also had boots, right?
The clockwork?
The clockwork, yeah.
Yeah, I can't check, but
yeah, sure.
It looks like it from the way he's moving. He does.
So no, he's just stacking it.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think he had plenty of time to just like pull through, but okay, he's not even gonna go pull though. Yeah, this is really weird, honestly. I don't think this is optimal. I think he needs to either zone from level 1, or he needs to go pull. I don't like this like indecisiveness. I don't mind that. I don't mind that he went to stack, but yeah.
Maybe it's a 8.4k Smurf account. No.
Yeah, he bought the account.
Boosted account. Yeah. Sorry. But I don't understand this queue now. Like, he wasn't forced to do it.
Well, the queue is so he can set up pounce for Slark. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So it's better trade than the E?
Well, it's a guaranteed kill. It's not necessarily, like, E is a much better trading spell, obviously, like, it does way more damage, but Disruption is going to either save him or help him get a kill on Clockwork, and he values that more, which I would probably agree. I don't think I don't think giving that up and going for Shadow Poison is worth it, really, in this case, because like they have an offlaner who can kill, potentially, and he's also a hero that they can kill.
Yeah. Okay. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, but this pulling is a little strange. I guess like Clockwork blocked the hard camp, so he couldn't pull it or something like that. I'm assuming.
Yeah. He blocked it.
Okay. Yeah. So stacking is okay. I think he should have like stacked and then pulled immediately if he's gonna do this, but it's okay. Also, he's not focusing. The fuck.
But if Clockwork only has 4 tangos, 4 tangos and boots, why would you not just try to zone him very hard, go for a suicide, and then force him to buy another set of tangos and use the courier, or force him to retreat?
Yeah, no, that's valid. I mean, you can do that. I think like you need to do one of those two things.
Okay.
In this case, because Clock has boots, I think you can zone him pretty effectively, but you definitely can't start E. You need to start Disruption. Just because like, okay, if he has boots, he can run up to you and get you in Cox.
Okay.
So if you have Q,
Okay.
you'll be safe, but if you don't, then you're in trouble. But yeah, I do think zoning would be a good option here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then I can understand it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Can we jump into
Yep.
the first replay, the Disruptor replay?
Sure.
Oh no.
Oh
Is
boy.
Is it
Game
down?
coordinator. Alrighty. I'm gonna restart my Dota and see if that works. Okay, it's taking forever. There we go. Okay, I believe we are having a game coordinator conflict here.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Is it working for you, out of curiosity?
I can try it. But mine has asked me the same question like 1 hour ago, so maybe maybe there is a bigger problem. Yeah, it doesn't work for me either.
Okay.
So it seems that they have a server problem.
Yeah, so I don't think like wasting your time here is good. Do you have like general questions that you want to ask, or?
No, I only have 6 different replays where we can jump into.
Okay. I mean, we can't really do that obviously right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a rain check here and call it a day?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to like pick up at another time? So
Yeah,
because like we obviously
should do that.
yeah, we can't watch
Sure.
replays now, so
Yeah.
all right, okay. So I'm gonna stop the recording.
Okay. Can you record it?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. The fuck. There we go. All right. So you still want to watch the Disruptor one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Not really much to talk about there. Let's go.
Yeah, it's again only about the first 10 minutes.
Yep. Okay, that looks fine.
Like, can we talk about the laning, the expectations I have about the laning phase first?
Sure.
Mm,
Okay. So I
So-
haven't seen anyone yet.
so on top I should play against the Clockwork solo. Yeah, it should be his solo offlane. I think we can really cripple him down, right?
Yeah.
Me and
Yeah, it doesn't even matter who you're laning with, really. You can solo zone him pretty much.
Okay. And on mid is a sniper against Mirana. Should be a hard matchup for Mirana.
I have no idea. It sounds like it could go either way, except it's like sniper favorite if they both play perfectly.
Yeah. Okay. And since we don't have really good ganks against him, at least, or except of Legion Commander with the smoke level 6, we have no real potential to kill him, right?
No, that's not true. Only if he plays on his hill. If he ever walks like onto your side of the river, then you can gank him with glimpse.
Okay. Do you also think we can kill him? Only if the arrow hits.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd say. I mean, it depends on a couple things. Like if he's full HP and you don't land an arrow, probably not. But if you land the arrow, then yes. If he's half HP, you can probably just kill him in the glimpse.
Sure. Which level would you gank him?
I'd say like
level 3, 4, 5?
I'd say 3 is probably good because then you can get all 3 spells, or you can get like 2 levels in glimpse or whatever. But yeah,
okay.
I don't really know for sure.
Okay. Yeah. And on the offlane, on our offlane, Aches should have a really hard time against them.
Yes.
Or Legion, it doesn't matter. Both of them should have a really hard time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because of Trent.
Okay. Yep, that's all accurate. Yeah, they couldn't really run a dual lane. I guess I could run Warlock up top, and that would actually be okay. That would give Axe some space though, so that wouldn't be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, you play this fine. I have no issues here. I like that you space yourself away from the range creep. You don't let yourself get cogs in until the point where like OD would be able to help you. So like if Clockwork were to go on you right there and cogs you in or whatever, it wouldn't matter. Like because OD is right there. So that was good.
Yeah. OD was 6.8k, I think, or 6.7.
Oh, it's no fear.
No, I don't think so. That is a real one.
Oh, that's strange. Okay. Usually you don't see people like at this MMR take other people's names, so that's strange.
I'm sorry?
Usually, like at this MMR, you don't see like a 7k player take an 8k player's name for whatever reason.
Yeah,
so
that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is strange.
Yeah. But he should, like, no fear should be higher than 6.8k, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is kind of bad. It works out fine, but you're kind of out of the lane now. Okay.
What could I have done better?
Really, just don't let him run up to you like this. That's all it is, unfortunately. I guess like you could actually one small adjustment you could make here is if you're set on attacking him, you can just attack him from right here, like behind this tree. Because then he can't just like run up and run through the tree and land and cogs you. With I guess he could use a tank or whatever, but that's about all he has. So I think that would be a slightly better option. But yeah, definitely just like don't let him cog you here.
Like in this situation, should I maybe just went for the pull, like the stack at 53?
No, I don't think so. I think just zoning him is fine. The lane's in a really good spot for you to zone him. This is just a positioning error.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you regen up and get the connect. Yeah, clock blocks it, okay. Not much you can do about that really. The only thing you can do is like stack at 53 like you said and then pull that way, but
yeah.
That's whatever. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I think that might have been a kill if he just ran immediately and he didn't run like and react appropriately. Like if he has vision here, obviously you won't kill him because he'll just run down. But I think you might have been able to catch him when he was running up the hill, and you'd be like right here, and you could glimpse him back. It's kind of tough to say because you don't know for sure if he's going to run, back up this far. But I think I would have
Sure.
tried for that,
But
personally.
you mean just straight up glimpse him and then...
Yeah, just glimpse him and start hitting him. Pot him,
Okay.
like, if she doesn't have leap, then I guess you can't do it. But Pot him has like more than enough ways to get on top of him, like either by hitting an arrow or leaping or whatever. So, I think that would have been good.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, you go back to pulling. That's good. I do like that you're saving your points here. Nice connect. Okay. So just be careful about hitting certain camps. Like the Satyr camp is like kind of weak, so it's not going to kill your entire creep wave most of the time. So just be careful about hitting them right away. It's okay, like, because you're gonna get the XP, but it does mess with the equilibrium a little bit, as you can see there.
Yeah, okay. Like the troll camp is way stronger, isn't it?
Yeah, the troll camp is really, really strong.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, just looking for clockwork. If it's TP, it's good.
Like from now on, I feel like I can't really zone him anymore. It's actually really hard. So I was focused on getting level 6 fast.
Yeah.
Wasn't
so
sure about it.
One like small thing you can do to make your life easier for zoning him is place a lane ward. That's really, really important against clockwork, and I think as Disruptor, a hero that can both zone the offlaner and can kill them in a lot of cases, like set up a kill with glimpse. I think it's really important to have a lane ward, personally. That will make your life so much easier. Like you won't have to waste your time like looking for him like this, in a lot of cases. Or like if you run in here, you'll know he's right here or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty important. That will make like your decision making much easier. Okay. But yeah, I do agree that like without the lane ward, then you're kind of in a bad position.
Okay.
You don't really know exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay. So what even happened here?
I don't know where the big mistake is.
You stood in shrapnel. That's like the only thing I can see. Yeah, it's just like he took a lot of free damage from shrapnel there. I think this guy's maxing it based on how much damage that did. Yeah, he is. Okay. So you went from like above half HP, I think. Yeah, like barely above half HP to like pretty low, like 20%.
And after I use my first and third skill, I'm kind of useless, and it maybe should just go back.
Yeah, it's like attacking the clockwork is nice, and if you weren't in any danger at all, that's what you would want to do, just to get free damage. But when you're in such danger like that, it's kind of important that you just run away and try to like see if you can get another spellcast off later. But yeah, honestly, just like sending a shrapnel there was your only mistake. Everything else was fine.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
I'm really not used to playing 6K average games, but
yeah, they're really different, huh?
Yeah, it is.
It's fun though. I think playing support at 6K games is better than anything else.
Sometimes I'm doing really good at 5.8 and 5.9 and stuff. Like it really works. I don't think it would work if I pick a core position, but support is kind of different.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you don't have to play core though, so that's okay. Okay, so let's talk about this. So you decided to go towards mid, which is fine.
I don't know why. Actually.
Yeah. What's your reasoning though? That's what I was gonna.
I think I wanted to place a sentry, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then I didn't want to show myself.
Okay. So you wanted to place a sentry for mid. I think the next time it'd be better to just like give Mirana the sentry. If that's your plan.
Ah, okay.
So she can place it. That way you're not giving the enemy team any information really. They could just be like, oh, Mirana has a sentry. Okay, whatever. I guess it could like infer that like there's a support mid or like she sent a courier out or whatever, but that's like a very small amount of information.
Yeah.
So I think that is what you should do next time. That way you don't have to like. Also, Mirana's much better at escaping ganks. So like if she, runs into mid and places a sentry, she can always leap out if anyone shows up or anything like that. Whereas you just kind of have to like run away, and that's not as good. Okay.
Yeah.
So that'd be slightly better. I do like the idea of centering mid, but yeah. This guy is actually alone. That's surprising. Okay. He did just see you place that ward because he has a ward on their high or your high ground, but that's okay. Head up towards top. Okay.
That was also a big mistake.
Yeah, this sucks. I want to see what Sniper is doing. Honestly, I think like when Sniper starts running towards Mirana, I think that's the point at which she should realize like, hey, I need to back right away. Because like there's no way a Sniper would just do this alone. Like you wouldn't just like run up and try to contest the rune against the bottom. Like somebody has to be here to help. Like maybe Trance and Viz, maybe PA's wedding, maybe like Clockwork is here obviously.
Okay.
So that's like something you can learn from that, I guess. Nothing you could do about it at all. I guess you could like.
But wait. I want to show you my move.
Sure. Let's see. Okay. Okay, very impressive.
Now my OD started to flame me.
So what happened here?
Is there any way how I can run out of the box without getting damage from them?
Well,
it is.
Honestly, right here you should just kinetic field when he's gonna chase you. Like, that's all you need to do. Just kinetic field like right here, and he can't do anything to you.
Yeah.
He doesn't have hook, so.
I think. Oh no, I can remember that I just wanted to run home anyway, so I wanted to waste his time.
Oh, you were trying to make space. Okay. So you're trying to do.
It didn't work out, but.
Yeah, you're trying to do too much. That's fine. I think like doing stuff like that is okay. But yeah, it needs to work. At least you're learning from this, though, and you're like learning your limits a little bit more. So that's a bad mistake, obviously. Like it's a free kill, basically. But
didn't think that the sniper is that. I don't know how to say, but I didn't think that he's that stupid to follow me without having 0 kill potential.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Wasting his ult,
Yeah, I totally get what you mean. This is just one of those cases where like, because you played a certain way, like they were able to get the kill on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is, it's kind of funny because really they had no kill potential if you just press your buttons like really easily. But that's like, that's a concept you're gonna run into more and more in a lot of cases. As you like try to do better and better and like try to get more and more and like push your limits as much as you can, you're gonna find you make like really dumb mistakes, just mistakes that you would never have made if you were 4K. You know what I mean? Because like a 4K player just instantly presses their buttons like right away. It's like, okay, I just need to press my buttons and get out.
Sure.
But like the 6K player is like, okay, well I want to get more out of this, so how can I force it? And then they fuck up and they like trip over their shoelaces and just die.
Yeah, it's the same what one of my other coaches told me. Like he said, as soon as you hit a certain bracket or when you climb up more and more, it becomes like worse and worse when you make mistakes. Just because most of the times exactly what you have done wrong. And since you know it, it just hurts more than being 3K or 4K and just blame your mates or whatever, or don't really understand the.
Yeah, I think that's it's kind of a nice feeling though, because like that's something you wouldn't have known, like I guess 2000 MMR ago, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, well, either way.
So I'm very, no, not very, but I'm not in a good spot because I need to hit 6 at level 10.
Yeah, and you're also in a lane against this Clockwork, which is scary. Oh, he cogs you. That's almost a free hook. Okay. So this guy actually like initiates in the proper way against Disruptor, because if he just hooks you randomly, you're just gonna glimpse it. But if he cogses you, then he has like a chance to get a free hook basically. But in this case, like the creeps walk. It's like he doesn't have a good line up here. So he actually could run straight up and probably get the hook. It'd be tough because they're running this way, but yeah. He also doesn't have dust, so he can't actually kill you. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a good initiation on his part. And you react appropriately, which is great. You also should know that, like, hey, Clockwork doesn't have battery assault for 8 seconds, so, like, I have this amount of time to get the CS. Still need to be careful because you could, like, set up a kill. But, yeah. You don't have to worry about the solo clock. Oh, okay. Okay.
I think I need to wait with my kinetic field in this moment.
I would agree. Like, if you didn't have Axe there, then that would be fine. But,
sure.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna get 6.
No, I can remember on this game. Like, it's already 6 days ago, but now I really can remember, because we had a bad start, but then we fought back. Then we lost dramatically, or totally. The sniper was so fat, and I think now we kill him. Okay. And I was so proud about my smoke gangs, because they really worked out and we killed the PA twice.
That's good. Okay, so one thing here is I see what you're doing here. Like, you don't want to cast your glimpse on or warlock. You want to save it for sniper. But what you should realize right here is if you glimpse a warlock when he's like right here, as soon as like sniper gets astrals, you should glimpse a warlock because
really?
Sniper is not getting away, and you can just kinetic field right here. They're both dead instantly. 2 kills.
Dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I like that you prioritize the sniper very clearly. Like, you didn't press anything on warlock because you realize, like, hey, this guy's way more important. But you could have gone the double play here, which would have been really nice.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, but either way, you're level 6. That's good. As soon as you get 6, you definitely want to smoke to PA if possible.
Yeah, I wanted to do it together with my Axe. That was the reason why I TP'd back now.
Okay.
And now he TP'd bottom.
Yeah, that's not the greatest. Okay. This is like kind of iffy because PA just saw Axe bottom, but she still might get caught. She might not expect to smoke. Oh no. Oh, okay, nice.
I need to run towards bottom instead of left, right? What do you think? Like, after I set up the after I glimpsed him, I need to run.
Yeah, you need to run down here. Yeah, you're correct about that. Because like you sort of have a better idea of what's down here than you do like what's in here. So no, you're right about that. Okay, so you're like slightly out of position there. Doesn't work or end up being bad, but okay. Also, like,
can you show the fight recap? I just want to know how how the gold is. Oh, that's really worth it. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Plus, like, all of the gold went to like your cores, and it was taken away from PA. So this is good.
Yeah. But otherwise the sniper gets the gold, so it might be not the best trade.
Well, the thing is with sniper, it's like he's manageable with your heroes. Like, you have all of these heroes on your team can buy blinks, or they have like some kind of long range catch of sorts.
Okay.
So it doesn't really matter if sniper gets fed. It matters if like PA and sniper are like moderately fed, because then you have to deal with 2 people, and warlock golems and clockwork disrupting and like tree and peeling for sniper. But if it's just a fed sniper, it doesn't matter really. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Also, you guys did place a ward here, which is good, so you don't have to worry about that. You have a ward band tower as well. Okay. This placement is kind of bad, I think.
Because it needs to be more bottom?
Yeah, it needs to be towards bottom a little bit more. I guess it's gonna get blocked by these trees. It's hard to tell when we have vision here, but yeah.
Yeah. I can remember that the last 2 times when I tried it, I always get it in contact with the creeps. With the enemy creeps.
Oh, I see. So you're being conservative there. Yeah.
I wanted to be a little bit more safe.
I think if you line yourself up with like this tree here, and just like stand right here behind it, and place it over, that's usually a pretty easy option. But yeah, if you're standing like here, then they can see you, stuff like that. It gets awkward.
I also can just watch on the minimap and see my own creeps.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
What placement? Okay.
So you have your ult up again. You buy another smoke. I like it. Yep, awesome. Go right ahead to Ganking. The only problem with this is the setup, like, for your lanes is pretty iffy. Nobody's farming top. Nobody's farming mid. Somebody did just show mid.
Obvious.
Yeah, it can be. The middle one is not so obvious, but like you still have a T1 top, so it's like kind of obvious. But it's okay.
So what would you do instead of doing this?
Well, in a pub it doesn't matter, honestly. Maybe like an AK player would be able to read it, but a really good player will be able to read it for sure. So what you would want to do in like a competitive game or a game where you have control over all of your teammates or whatever, which you shouldn't, you would just have somebody go farm top, like maybe someone who's not important to it, like have OD TP top or something like that. Oh, OD's already here, so you'd want him to stay here and push bottom.
Yeah. Okay. But
yeah, either way, you just send somebody top that like kind of masks it a little bit.
It's a bad go from Clockwork, right? He should see that both mates are 100% dead.
Yeah.
I don't see the point in hooking the OD.
Yeah, they don't really have a chance. One small thing is you should start breaking the cogs.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
You have nothing else to do, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that sniper's dead.
Yeah, in this situation I wasn't sure if we just secure the kill on Clockwork with my glimpse or if we wanna go for the snipe.
Definitely go for a sniper. Okay, you end up glimpsing me, that's good. So, the only problem with this is like it's been delayed a little bit. Honestly, when sniper shows here, like he gets to this point, I would start thinking like, okay, I want to glimpse him back right here. You still want to like make sure your teammates are, you know, within range of doing damage. But if you glimpse him like when he turns around right here, when you glimpse him, then like he'll go back to right here and he'll be in a good spot. He'll be really far away from Clockwork. You and OD can just kill him. He shouldn't be able to fight you and OD, even though OD is like relatively low. OD can always Astral if he's in trouble or whatever. So I would have done that. It's just like a little bit easier to go for him in this case, where it's like he's right here instead of really close to his tower.
But I really need the backup from my team, and I wasn't sure if I think the only one who reacted appropriately was OD.
Yep. Well, all you need is OD though.
Okay.
So that's okay. As long as you're watching him and seeing like, okay, this guy is gonna, you know, come to me or whatever, and help me out, then you'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys get to kill on sniper and Clockwork. You TP out. Cool. Okay, so you said you only want to watch the first 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, it's enough.
Okay, cool.
I would like to go for the Disruptor game. It's
okay, other one, all the way at the bottom here. Okay, this one?
It was against the Knicks, yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Okay, one blink, glimmer. Glimmers for the Storm Spirit, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this guy only plays Warlock. That's weird.
What do you mean?
Oh no, okay. No, you played with this guy earlier, and he was Warlock. Like, he was in that last game.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, so that's just a weird coincidence, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. It was also 5.8 average or something. And yeah, the Knicks was also 6k or 5.9, whatever. And I wanted to cripple, or I wanted to. Is it okay if I say cripple him down? No.
You can say cripple him.
I wanted to cripple him, but it didn't work out as Disruptor.
Yeah.
And then I decided just to pull and get a fast 6 and let him this lane. I think it was an okay decision.
I think it's hard to zone a Nyx if he has like a lot of regen. Yeah, he went double Mango, so I don't think you can zone him really.
He went the Echo build from Game Leap.
Yeah, that's the classic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think like if he does this, then you need to have Sand King gank. Oh no, he's mid. Okay, I'm still not used to that at all. Okay, so you can just have bounty gank then in this case. I'm assuming it's like Morphling offlane or Morphling jungle.
Yeah.
Bounty. Okay, is bounty offlane?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Either way.
Since when we start to go for morphing offlane? Morphing jungle.
I have no idea.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's like fine because it's a pub, so it doesn't matter really. But It's not that great, I don't think.
Okay.
It's probably useful in some cases, but yeah. Either way, like ideally you would have somebody roam on the Nyx, and then you could kill him. But
Okay.
it's hard for you to solos on him. That's true.
Do you think that it's okay to play Sand King mid?
Yeah, I do. It's good against melee heroes. It's honestly good against a lot of like short range heroes too. Like it's probably good against Storm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing I realized in this game was just how useful it is to have some good lockdowns as a Disruptor, because your kinetic field and your ult combo is so easy.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay, good. You de-aggroed. One downside is you're out of mana already, and it's kind of hard for you to like get any more spells on him. Okay, so how much regen has he used? Just 2 tangos. Okay, yeah. So I don't think you can zone this guy from just seeing this at all.
Like it's over now, isn't it?
Pretty much. Well, it's not over. You can always pull and win the lane that way. But you definitely can't outmuscle him. I think it's good to go level 1 and just like see how he reacts though. Because like if he just like gets thunderstruck and then runs away and he's like really scared, then okay, I think that's probably fine. I think you should just like take that. Okay, sorry, let me rephrase. I think like if he's a good Nyx player, he will stay in the lane and like continue laning. But a bad Nyx player, someone who's not as comfortable, will like run away and like let you harass him and like not try to control the lane. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that too. But either way, like a good Nyx player will stay in lane in this case. So I think you should at level 1 you should like pressure him and see how he reacts. You know what I mean? Because you could.
Even if he knows the limits and knows that I only can zone him the first 2 minutes, then it's still worth it. Or should I directly go into the pool stuff?
No, it's still worth it. If you could just delay him a little bit, that helps.
Okay.
It helps your Slark get a level advantage. Even just a small one.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to do. To give him a good start, and now I think now we started. Yeah, now we started pool.
Okay, good.
Oh, look at this rune control.
Good stuff. Okay. So now you're like waiting for these guys to push up, or for the courier, either one.
Yeah, I wanted to snipe the courier.
Okay. I think you might have showed here. Okay, yeah, you showed a little bit on the map there.
Yeah. Okay, what he's doing now? Oh wow, is he really going for the? Yeah, he's going for.
Okay. You have a jungle morphling though, so it's pretty tough. Oh nice, where'd you get level 2 from? Oh no, you're level 2 this whole time, okay.
Was a haste rune, I think.
Yes, okay. Okay, that's good. I don't have too much to say about that really. I mean, Pudge was overextended. You guys catch him, it's good.
Okay.
Okay.
And this kill helped me snowball that much. Like, it helped me just with my support stuff, because now we have boots, upgraded courier, can afford observer wards.
Yeah, no, just getting a kill like that is really nice for sure. Especially if you actually get the kill.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just harass next a little bit, that's fine. Definitely want to start heading towards Rune, though you want to be careful. Okay, Storm isn't 6, so you don't really have to worry too much. It looks like you can kinetic field this guy. Yep, nice. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so you're pretty rich at this point. I would definitely go back to base right now. Yeah, good. Okay, so now you have like a fairly important decision. You are still a level 3 disruptor, so you're really not that strong, but you are like doing pretty well. You should definitely look to see like, hey, can I gank anyone right now? Is there anyone? Is like Storm out of mana? Looks like he's not really. He could get away at any point. Actually, honestly, you could potentially gank Storm here. It's sort of tough because he can zip away and you don't really have glimpse range. But yeah, Sand King can stun here. And right now, if you glimpse Storm,
no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah.
So you might have been able to see this if you TP'd right away.
Yeah.
He might even die just solo to the Sand King, but still, that'd be good to experiment with. Yeah, he's not dead. Okay, but yeah, either way, I think that was a good time to like look around and see what's going on.
Mm.
You don't really have that opportunity on Disruptor too often, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow, these pulls.
Truly amazing.
Yeah, and now I just thought the only thing I need is a fast 6 and then I can smoke.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree. I think that's fine. If you get a fast 6, then Storm basically has to like he's gonna lose out on a lot of farm because he can't farm that safely anywhere. So I mean, yeah, I think that's a good plan.
And he needs to have Pudge behind him if he wants to farm safely.
Yeah, or he just needs to farm jungle and like have people pushing lanes or whatever. He has options, but they're not very good if you're 6. So yeah, getting 6 is totally fine here. Actually, right now, their best option as a team is to like send Nyx and Storm to try to gank you, or like Nyx and Pudge, or Storm and Pudge, or whatever. If they can kill you, that's really good because they can delay your level 6. That's actually like their best option right now, since there's like this little window where Storm is 6 and you're not.
Mm-hmm. But this guy is really hard to gang. This Disruptor player, I mean.
That's true. I've never seen him die in 20 games of coaching him.
In 10 minutes.
Okay. So
yeah, like the Slar can go jungle now and I can just occupy the lane.
Yeah, that's good. And Slark is one of those heroes that can do this, so
yeah,
I think that's good. Okay. You do have to be careful, like if Nyx ever leaves lane, you kind of have to assume that he's invising on you. But yeah, it's okay. So you get 6, ready to go fight. Nyx TP top.
it didn't see that the tier 1 is down.
Ah, yeah, me neither actually. Okay. So it looks like this is still gonna work out. Yeah, Storm is dead. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, no, you're gone.
Even with that, we weren't able to kill this fucker.
Yeah. Holy shit, okay. Well, that's a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, so what can we do better here? Obviously the T1 being down sucks, because if there's a T1 here, you would be here in time for Sand King to help him. So that really sucks. That's like an awareness thing. Wow, okay.
But I feel like there's not much I could have done. Like,
yeah, I don't think there's much you could do better here, to be honest.
Except of running back and try to give the Morphling mana. That was the only thing where I thought, okay, that was really not a good decision. Because he's position 4, he's not position 1, and I didn't consider that. Like right now I tried it, and now I die.
Yeah, well even if he was position 1, like if you give him mana, he's not going to live. Once he waveforms in like this, he's basically like, he's giving himself a death sentence. He has no way of living here. Unless like these guys just AFK or whatever. So honestly, you should just leave him, even if he's like, you know, an AK player and you're a carry or whatever. In this specific case, anyway. But yeah, it's hard for me to read this honestly, but I would say because you guys weren't able to get a kill no matter what. I'd say like if you don't know where Pudge is, then you can't go for this. But that's really like iffy. Because Pudge has to make the correct play of hooking a Storm out and stuff, so I think going for this is fine.
Yeah, and even Storm needs to stay correctly and be prepared for the hook.
Yeah, I think they have to do a lot of really good things in order for a Storm to live here, and they did them all. So, yeah. I wouldn't worry about this too much, I think it's fine.
Okay.
It's like obviously not correct, and like at TI or whatever, if you did it, it would be bad, but this is a pub. Doesn't matter.
But, as, like, under normal circumstances, I should have just grouped up with my Morph and with my Bounty and just smoke the Storm.
Yep, that'd be good.
I also can just do it with single smoke on myself and just with the Sand King, right?
Yep, that's good. Or you and Slark can go. You have a lot of options.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, can we jump into the next one?
Yep, sure.
Yeah, the biggest thing I can get from this was just the fact that I should have checked the mana from Storm when I was level 3 and TP'd bottom. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, that was like a missed opportunity for sure. It's pretty rare that you get those, so it's understandable, but yeah.
Yeah. The next...
Oh, hello?
Can't you hear me anymore?
Oh, I can now. Okay, you cut out for a second. What'd you say?
Sorry. It's a Oracle replay.
Sure.
It was a high MMR game again, and I wasn't like... I told them I only can play Shadow Demon and Disruptor as a support.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody told me pick Oracle. And then it was I think not my very first time, but my first time for 2 years playing Oracle.
Nice. Okay.
And yeah, basic question is just how to deal with this Centaur. It was also like 6.3 Centaur Warsheath or War Runner.
I think it can be tough for you to zone him, honestly, with return. I'd say just going for kills is your best option. In this case, you were landing with a Morphling and Omni Knight, I'm assuming. Or it might have been Omni Lich offlane or something.
Yeah, they went Omni Lich.
Okay, so with Oracle and Morphling, you guys actually, like, you're not great against Centaur, but you can do okay. What does he buy? He buys 1 Lace Tango, okay. Honestly, I don't...
Much, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have much, but he's not gonna die ever. Also, I really like that he got Hoof Stomp level 1. Most people would get return right now, but he gets aggressive. Okay. Oh, it's Centaur and Pudge. Okay, that's completely different. Okay, so this guy, he used a lot of his regen at level 1, which is bad. But honestly, if he just goes back to base right now and TPs into lane, he has an advantage here. Because Morphling is probably not going to do that, and he has to use some regen to regen up. But yeah, okay. So, they take a lot of damage at level 1, which is nice. That makes the lane easier. Okay. So yeah, he does go back.
Can you check my move? What I've done?
Sure.
Because I saw that he has a sentry, and then I didn't want to place the observer ward on the common spot.
Okay. Yeah, and this is out of the common sentry place, so that's good. Or out of common sentry range.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's fine.
Okay.
You do need a lane ward for sure, so that's good. Okay, so how do you deal with the Centaur? I mean, just like pretty much any other offlaner, really. Just like get aggressive on him. Try not to take bad trades. Yeah. In this case, you really need to hug the right side because Pudge was in the fog here.
Yeah, and as long as I don't see him now, I can't really warp into it.
Well, you do know he has Rot at level 1, and he's also bottom, but you can't know that. See, since you know, like you saw him level 1, you know he has Rot. You don't have to worry too much, but you need to worry about him running like from down here, or from up here rather, and running to you and rotting, because then that could kill you.
Okay. Okay, now yeah. I see him bottom. What I should do now when the Centaur hides on the left side?
There's not a whole lot you can do. You can like try to look into the cracks here, so you can stand here and look this way. You can stand here and look this way. Maybe try to see him in the trees. But honestly, like in a lot of cases, the best thing you can do is just pull and deny him that way. If he's hiding in here, then he's not getting full XP. In a lot of cases. You could also try to like flush him out and like run up here and catch him in here if he's up in this area, if you guess that, and have Morphling go up. But yeah, you don't have too many options. You don't want to just like blindly run into him in the jungle. You'll take a lot of damage that way. It's not bad though. Like as long as you know you won't die to him, you'll be okay.
Cause now I had draw the aggro, and yeah, I don't know if it's worth it.
It's usually not. So
like right now, this move, I mean, it's like the first hit is okay. Oh no, it's even not.
Yeah, it's 2 range hits, so it's really not that good. And it's only for 1 auto attack on him, so I would say it's not a good trade. You actually end up like doing more damage to yourself with the range creeps than you do to him. If you watch, it's like your full HP here. You attack him once, does 23 damage. Then you take 2 range hits and a melee hit. So yeah, you take like roughly 60. You actually take almost 100 damage, over 100 damage now from that. That was just one auto attack. So it's obviously it doesn't even matter really, but it's not a conceptually good trade. I'd say
how much region left on him?
probably not too much. Yeah, just 1 tango. So it's not bad.
So I should definitely stay on this lane and just keep pressuring him.
I think so, yeah.
But if he had like one healing salve and 8 tangos left, would it be good maybe just to go mid and pressure?
Well, I think pulling in that case would be better. I guess it is a morphling, so you don't really want to do that too much. But yeah, I'd say like going somewhere else would be better. Stack, pull, pressure mid if you can. You do have a Queen of Pain, so yeah, pressuring mid is good. But yeah, if you came to lane with 8 tangos and a salve, then you don't really have much you can do with this lane.
You can see now a big play in mid.
Yeah, you just run behind him. Looks like Quap dies. Excellent. Oh, you guys both die? Oh no. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, what happens here?
I was sure that we can easy kill him. Easy Gatka.
Okay. So the only thing that I can see that you could do a little better is, I'm pretty sure you can dispel off the heal of Purifying Flames with Fortune's End. Is that correct?
Yeah, I should. Yeah, should be able.
Okay, so I think the best thing you can do is like run up to him, cast Fortune's End, and then immediately Purifying Flames as soon as like the Fortune's End is in the air.
No,
So, like,
I mean what you mean. I thought you mean the heal from Demon, from the Shadow Demon. Sorry, from the Warlock. But yeah.
Oh
you
yeah,
can
either one.
Yeah.
Either one, I guess, is fine. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
It's
like
the
a
wrong
slight
order.
thing you could do. Well, no,
Yeah.
you can still cast Fortune's End first, but you need to Purifying Flames like while Fortune's End is in the air.
Before it's okay.
Yeah, before it hits. So I think that would be your best option. But I don't think this guy dies either way. I think this was just like Queen of Pain standing in Shrapnel, and yeah. She also didn't use her Fairy Fire, but whatever. If she was like 200 more HP, I think this is fine.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So that really sucks. But it's okay.
It's really hard with the morphing because he can't really push out the lane that fast. Right.
Yeah, Morphling and Oracle isn't really a strong lane against Centaur, I don't think. Looks like you guys might kill him here. Oh, so close. Okay.
I messed it up. Like after that I thought I just used it again in the wrong order. Know what I mean? Like if I use my my third spell first and then the Q, then he would die.
Yes, but you need to be careful because like if you use Purifying Flames first, then like you'll do damage and then he'll immediately start healing. So if you cast Fortune's End, like okay, so if you press your third spell, then your first spell, and you start channeling it, you can instantly like cast your first spell, but then you get a small like root. It's like a very short duration root, so you're not getting full value out of it. So that's why it's usually better to like get in range, and then channel your Fortune's End, and then Purifying Flames while it's in the air. That way you don't miss out on like the root time, and you also get the dispel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So I think that would have been good, and you had the option here. So yeah. You were really close to killing him here. I'd say this is kind of on Morphling, honestly. I don't know why he like ran this way and then ran down.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense. It's not efficient movement.
Yeah, I was also wondering about that.
Yeah. Okay, so he just TPs out, yeah. There's not much you can do about that if Morphling moves that way, but casting your spells in that order would help.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Not much you can do about him doing that, honestly. He's getting to a point where like he's really tanky. He also has 2 points in return. Holy shit! Is this common nowadays?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Or at least I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's that good, but I've seen people do it and get Vanguard, and it's just annoying, if anything. Okay. Okay.
But except of this play in mid, it was kind of okay.
Oh yeah, it's fine so far. You guys just kind of have a weak lane, honestly. Against that hero anyway. You probably could have pulled like 1 or 2 more times, but that's okay. Doesn't matter so much. STD. Okay. Definitely get this XP. Yep. The unfortunate thing is like Sniper is not a good or great hero, but he's really good at killing supports that come to his lane. So you got to be really careful here. I guess you can always disarm him, but yeah. Okay, we're in trouble. Yep. Okay. So a couple things here. So like it's really easy to fall into this trap of like running away from Pudge, but in this case you want to run towards your tower. He doesn't have enough distance on you to like just catch up to you and rot you or whatever, or just land a blind hook. But when you run this way, or when you run this way, like you're making the hook pretty easy on his part, or for him.
Show me again, yeah.
Yep. So if you were to run this way, and just run straight to your tower, basically the only time he would have this opportunity where you're next to a wall is right here, and you can just position like right here. So you have plenty of room to dodge hook, like in this area. You have enough room to dodge here, but not if you hug the wall like this. Like he can just send his hook this way, and like he's gonna hit you pretty easily unless you like move very dramatically and take a sharp turn.
And the more he waits, the closer the distance between us.
Yeah, because he runs faster.
Yeah.
Right. So you want to run to your tower in this case, even though it's like okay, he's cutting you off this way. That's pretty important.
Okay. Yeah, good point.
Okay. Looks like Queen's fine. Oh. That was really close. Okay.
It was so No,
Oh,
okay, there was another ult from her.
Yeah.
Was lucky. Okay. Yep. Alright. I think that's good.
Okay.
Wanna jump into the next one?
Sure.
Like we should just start the last one. We have some minutes left.
Sure. So you want to watch the Disruptor one?
Disruptor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize you copied the replays again. Okay. So the next game, or the one all the way at the bottom.
This one. I will send you the first Nyx.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good example where I have several questions about. So at first, I think my pick is quite good. No, not quite good, but it's kind of it's okay against them.
Yep.
Like I offer a lot of control against Timber. Mana Burn is very strong against Lion and Skyris Mage.
Yep.
It's also against Morphling, I think.
Yes.
I'm not good against Jaga, but that's it, right?
Yeah, you're good against everyone else.
The only thing I wasn't sure about is I should just stay on this tri-lane against me and just soak up the damage the whole time and creating pressure with that, right?
Yes. In this case, like they can kill you if they get a chain stun on you, but only if they have both supports there. Like they won't kill you if it's just Lion and Jug in most cases, unless they have like a level advantage. And they won't kill you with just Juggernaut.
It was a Juggernaut mid, I think.
Oh really? And it's Morphling. Yeah. Okay.
Morphling top.
Ooh, okay. So that makes it tricky. They can kill you if they stun you again. Okay. So they have enough burst to kill you for sure.
Not level 1, but level 2 and 3 becomes very dangerous, right?
Yep.
Would you go in this situation? Would you block the hard camp? Because I was sure they should afford sentries in this case.
Mm-hmm. I think just having the vision is nice.
Yeah, that was also like what I'm really struggling with is when to block the hard camp and when not. And now I just make it like whenever I think they are greedy supports, like they have a position 4 bounty hunter and a position 5 disruptor, then I don't expect that they will have sentries on disruptor as well. So in those scenarios, I go for the block on the hard camp, and in those scenarios like now, where they should have enough gold for D ward. I just place it there. What do you think about it?
I think it's fine. Honestly, I'm not the person to ask this. Like when blocking the hard camp became like a big thing, I stopped playing. So I haven't had much experience with it. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm not the best person to ask. But I would say that like your line of thinking is okay. I didn't hear anything that was like blatantly wrong with it. But yeah, I'm definitely not like the authority on this.
Okay.
Okay, I do think you should have tried to stun this guy with here, and just get some free damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so they're committing a ton of stuff to you right away. Okay, be careful about taking that free damage. Ideally, like, you should know that, like, by you running up here, that will force them to attack you. It's like kind of you can control them in a way. So you should run away like a split second earlier so they don't get any spells off on you.
Mm-hmm.
So you still get them to stay in lane, but you don't take any damage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the
as
ideal
long as they
situation.
are there, I just should. Even when I get 0 experience so far, it's still fine.
Yeah, this is good. This is good play. Just ideally you take a little bit less damage, but that's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, like these guys are shit. They shouldn't be doing this. This is really bad. I don't know what they're doing.
They should really go for pool or stack camps.
Anything, literally anything but this. They could they could go stand here and it would be better.
Why? Because they're giving free information?
Yeah, it's free info. Like this Ursa is gonna have a free reign over mid. Obviously, like against Timber, it's not free for him, but yeah. It's just they're giving too much information and not getting enough. They're zoning you, which is great, but like they need levels too.
Okay. That's also bad because they commit both to this position.
Yeah,
now I just run top.
This is really bad. I think like honestly like it's Lion's fault in this case because like Skyrath is doing fine. He's supposed to harass you. That's his job. But Lion should be like pulling and trying to get levels and ganking and those sorts of things. So really it's just Lion that's at fault here.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you're doing fine. You end up going back towards top to get some XP. It's great.
What would be your next item now? Go for the boots or go directly into the Iron Tank? Because I think I can, even when both supports leave now the lane, I can't really stay on this against Morph.
Yeah, it's tough. I would say
poor man shield.
Nah, I don't think you go PMS in this case. I think you if you want to do that, you can get it later, but I think you need boots or Iron Talon really quickly. If you think that the supports are gonna keep committing to you, then I would go boots and just control them. And just like stay alive and stay out of their range. But if you think that they're gonna like go off and do the smart thing, then I would go Iron Talon. So against good players, I would go Iron Talon.
Okay.
Okay, so you do end up dying. I don't think there's much to say about it really. It's just like you were out of position really.
Yeah, because I didn't want to let them to go for the pool, but there's no way how I can stop this.
Yeah,
right?
you have nothing to do there. You could try stunning the creep wave or whatever, but that's tough. Okay.
Ah, okay. Never think about that. Like I try to stun the neutrals, but
yeah, you can do that, or you can stun the lane creeps when they're on their way to the neutrals, and they'll like reset. I don't know if your stun is long enough duration to do that, but
yeah, that's a problem.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Okay, definitely would be a good time to have Iron Talon right now. They're at the point where like, hey, they're not doing really stupid things. They're not just standing right here and here. So now it's really hard for you to even walk up this far. So that's what I mean, like what I said earlier, like it'd be better for them to just stand right here. Like, they would be doing a better job of playing support if they were doing that. Because now it's like, it's tough for you to do your job of controlling them. You can still like try to walk up and like mess with them, but you don't know if they're standing right here or not, and just waiting for you. So your best option here would be to just go jungle, for sure.
Would you also go now with just the boots and the tangos for jungling?
No, definitely Iron Talon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be much better. Also against Skywrath Mage specifically, getting 1 point mana burn is really nice.
So 1/1/1.
Yeah, I think so. If it's a solo Skywrath Mage support, I always go mana burn level 1, and I just trade with him. Like, he has no chance of landing against you at all. It's not even close, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's really funny. In this case, he had like 3 clarities, so he can like keep up, but you can just burn through the clarities really quickly. It's really good. Just be careful, like you don't want to use all of your mana on mana burns, and like not have anything for Carapace or stun or whatever. But yeah, at level 1, like Nyx destroy Skywrath Mage, as long as you're like right clicking him and mana burning him and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I do think we should wrap things up here though.
It's fine.
Okay. So, any like final questions? Anything
No,
you talk about?
was our last session, dude, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, man.
Okay. Thank you very much, though. I think you really helped me about all these like 15 sessions.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm also glad that I
certainly hope I did.
5.6k with you.
Oh, 5.6k. That's good.
I'm sorry?
5.6k now.
Yeah, no, like I dropped now again, but highest was 5.6k, and it's
good.
really high, more than I ever expected.
No, that's great. I'm glad, man.
Okay, thank you very much. Wish you the best for your future.
Yeah, you too, man.
And have a good one.
All right, thanks. Good luck, dude.
Goodbye.
All right. Let me know if you have any questions also. Oh, okay. That's awkward. I just got hung up on, guys. All right. Goodbye.